What is up, woke family? It's your boy Woke Bug, and I'm back again with another live stream. Let's get it. 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 You know what I'm saying? We're back here again with another live stream, and we're basically going to discuss this video that we're about to watch, which basically has this man who is basically a high value dude. He has a group of black women that he's basically sitting down and talking to, and he's basically asking them straight up, "What do you bring to the table other than your kitty?" Right? Because you have to realize that we live in a society where a lot of women think that bringing their kitty is enough for you to be able to keep a man long term. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, we're gonna get into this live stream and I'm gonna give you all my thoughts after. Right? So let's get into it.
Pay every bill in this house, right? And I fix everything in this house because I'm an electrician. What do you
Introduce that.
What do you bring to the table as a woman? What do you realistically do other than have sex? Every lady here, I want to know, what are you bringing to the table for the man that takes care of you?
Here we go. And take notes. So what I do is I make that house that you pay for, that you pay that mortgage for, I make it at home. I cook the meals. I'm washing clothes.
That's $100 a week.
Don't play with me.
I can get it made.
No. You see that? That's where you're going wrong. It costs more than $100 a week to have somebody cook for you, to have somebody clean up after you. Because a lot of times you men become our children. All right, we dress y'all, we pick out y'all clothes, we cook for y'all.
The men complain that it started off that way, but then they start slacking. They don't do what they don't keep up with that same type of energy, but they expect the man to keep that same energy of continue on providing in that aspect. So I'm hearing the complaints. So you can speak for yourself, but a lot of women say, "I don't want to cook."
Let's backtrack. I make a house a home. Okay. All the furniture you get to come home and lay up on, I pick that shit out. Right. You know what I'm saying? When the paper towels go away in the bathroom, you know who goes to the store to get them? You know who gets on Amazon to get that? All the shit that you don't even think about that makes your life easier, I do that.
Let me ask you a question, right? Everything that you're telling me can be bought. Guess what? I could have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered to my house weekly. It's a subscription. I get meal preps every week. My meal preps is $120 and I get 3 meals a day. I make myself my own breakfast. That's 4 square meals. I have another cleaning lady. She charges me $100 a week to come clean. You are only saving me $600. What are you bringing outside? Listen, if you ask a man, what is he bringing to the table? I'm bringing a house to the table.
That I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not, and you're not willing to.
I am willing to. I was taking care of myself before I was married.
And then you got married and stopped taking care of yourself.
Multiple mortgages. I still take care of shit. That's the thing.
Listen, I'm not saying you can't make money. What I'm saying is what you're bringing to this table is a service that can be paid for versus what a man has to bring to the table for your life. You can't buy somebody to buy you a home. I can buy somebody to cook and clean for my house. I can't buy a person to come give me a house, give me a car, take care of me, and make sure all my bills are in the house.
I can still do that. That's what
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying that you're not.
I'm gonna interject here. Can I
do that? All right. With that being said, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on the video that we just watched. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think everybody has a valid point to what they're saying. When it comes to the men, right, that guy that was wearing the blue, obviously is a more muscular dude, basically asking, what do women bring to the table other than their kitty cat, right? And that woman obviously had the response for him. And she said that she's making sure that she's cooking, she's cleaning, she's making sure the paper towels are the right way that they need to be and stuff like that. I definitely respect her for that. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is that a lot of women are not willing to do that in this modern day, which was basically the same thing that the other dude said, the other dark-skinned dude. He said it, and he's like, a lot of men said that the women that they were with did that at the beginning, but they ended up slacking and not doing it. And this is my thing. I'm going to be real. I'm going to give you both perspectives on that. In order to be able to be in a successful relationship, the man needs to be the leader of the household and the woman needs to be the follower of him, which basically means she can't be posting pictures on social media, which is like basically like showing cleavage, showing skin. All of that is unacceptable, right? If you're a woman and you see yourself getting married in the future and you're doing that, or you're a part of OnlyFans, or you're on the hub, or you're doing anything that's going to basically compromise your relationship with your man and make your man look like a fool, you're not a traditional woman. You're a modern day woman, and you're not. It's going to be very hard for you to get married. And even if you do get married, by the grace of God, you're going to end up not respecting your husband because you see him as security and you don't respect him. With that being said, when you come across a man that's fully in control of his masculinity, you have to understand that there are certain things you have to bring to the table other than your kitty cat. The reality of the situation is that you're going to have to cook for him. You're going to have to clean for him. You're going to have to be submissive and feminine. And I'm talking about onto the day you die, onto the day that you, or he dies, or onto the day that you guys get divorced, which we don't pray for, right? With that being said, I'm going to also throw back the responsibility on the men, because the reality of the situation is that you as men, if you consider yourself high value, you do not set standards for women. And I'm not talking about you should not, but I'm saying in general, if you're a high value man, the problem is that you're not setting standards for women. There is a certain level that when you get to as a man, you have to expect certain things out of the women that you're trying to take seriously. If she's not cooking for you, if she's not cleaning for you, if she's not feminine to you, if she's not submissive, right? Why are you wifing her up? Why are you wifing her up? We live in a society now where the average woman believes that you as a man should come into her life and put all your cards on the table for her, but she wouldn't be willing to do the same thing for you. That just goes to show you how unequal it is, because she believes in her mind that if you right here don't do that for me, another man is going to do it for me. But the reality of the situation is that when it comes to that, she's not going to do that for a man that she truly sees as high value and she respects. A man she sees as high value and she respects, she's going to respect him, and she's not going to try to do anything to compromise that relationship. But a lot of you as dudes don't put yourself in a position to be respected by women because you don't set standards for women, right? That's the problem. That's the problem. On top of you not setting standards for women, you also lack your purpose. So before you get into a relationship with her or you start talking to her, it will be the situation that you'll be on your purpose. You'll be going to the gym, you'll be eating clean, you'll be focusing on your business, making a lot of money. And then after that, you end up becoming lazy. You let her start making food for you all the time, which is not a problem, but you don't work out anymore. You're not focused anymore. Something that you would have said that, you know what, I'm going to talk to her later on during the nighttime because I have to focus on my purpose. Now you're making time for her during the day. How can she respect you? I'm going to be real with you. I'm not saying that there's not women out there that don't want to cook, but on a more serious note, we as men have to understand that a woman, even if she's not the type of person that loves to cook, if you are the right type of man for her, she's going to be willing to try anything that it takes to please you. A lot of men are so focused on, oh, I want to get a girlfriend, I want to get a girlfriend, I want to get a girlfriend, instead of focusing on self-improvement. Listen, this is my thing, man. All jokes aside, you as a man, once you start to focus on self-improvement, the right types of women are going to come into your life, and that's a fact. Does that mean that the wrong types of women are going to come in this world too? No. But you have to use the spirit of discernment to determine whether this woman has a good spirit or an evil spirit and decide if you want to mess with her or not. But a lot of y'all are so focused on the wrong things. You should be focused on how you can level up. Because once you level up, there's certain things you should not tolerate from the average woman. Bro, if she's not cooking for you, bro, she's a dub. Let me say that again. If she's not cooking for you, she's a dub. She's a dub. And I'm not talking about dub as in win, bro. She's like, bro, she's an L. You know what I'm saying? She's an L, bro. Because a woman understands, other than her looks, her value also comes from what type of things she can do for you as the man. How is she providing assistance to you? How is she making you become greater? The woman in this video, right? She was talking about that she's basically going to cook and clean, change the toilet papers, make sure that the house is clean. And listen, I'm going to be real with you. What she was saying sounds good in theory. Obviously, it has to be shown in action. But on top of that as well, too, one thing that I did not think that was the right thing to do was for the man to undermine her value when it came to her talking about cooking and cleaning and making sure that the toilet paper is there or the paper towels are there. This is my thing. Even though you as a man can definitely get somebody to do it for you, there's nothing like a woman that's actually ready to invest into you and make sure that she puts all her cards on the table for you. Because if a woman puts all her cards on the table puts all her cards on the table for you and is invested in you, you can't get that from like how you would get it from anybody else. But a lot of people are not focused on trying to get the right type of woman to come into their life. He, on the other hand, he's talking about he's paying $600 a week, or $600. I think he said $600 a week, to make sure that you have people that are making your food, right, that are bringing it to you, delivering it to you, a subscription or something like that. A woman bringing that to you, doing that for you, bro, is way much better than you paying for it yourself. I'm telling you, right? Not that you can't do it for yourself, you can. But my thing is that at the end of the day, both parties have to realize the value that they bring. If you generally ask a woman, what is she bringing to the table other than her kitty cat, and she's telling you, don't undermine her value, brother, right? Because you wouldn't like it if she did the same thing to you. Another part where I agree with you and what you said is just the fact that you can always get somebody to be able to replace what she's doing when it comes to her cleaning up the house. And I agree. Can she get somebody to replace you when it comes to you making the money and providing that lifestyle? Yes. But is it rare? To an extent, yes. Right? Like when it comes to, not that she can't find another guy, but the reality is that, is he going to take her seriously? Because this is the thing, a lot of women get mixed up. They think that the options that they have are equal to the amount of options that we have. And it's not true. If a woman likes me on a dating app or comes to me and talks to me in real life or tries to initiate conversation with me in any way, shape, or form, she wants me to wife her up, or she wants me to make her wifey, right? She wants to get wifed up by me. Majority of the time. I'll say probably out of 10, 7 to 8 out of 10, right? So probably 8 out of let's just say, for instance, out of 10 women that approach me, 8 out of 10 women want me to wife them up, or want me to make them my wife. Or they want me to give her the wifey title. But this is the reality. When it comes to women, though, out of 10 men that approach you, all 8 of the 10 dudes want to do is just to smash and leave you. And am I saying that that's right? No, I think if anything, at the end of the day, we as men and we as women as well, or we as men and women as well too, we need to really stop wasting time and start learning how to vet people out properly. Because the thing is that when you just have sexual intercourse with random people, bro, you're incorporating their energy, especially if it's demonic. You're allowing that to come into your body, and you got to protect yourself at all costs. We live in a very evil and demonic world right now. So if you don't protect your energy, if you don't protect your aura, you're wasting your time. You got to value it with your entire life, bro. It's very vital to your success on everything. It's so vital. Therefore, we cannot afford to waste time. We cannot afford to do things that are going to help us waste our energy, or that are going to aid us in wasting our energy, which is not good. Right. With that being said, my point is that with all of that, one has to really ask themselves what they want and how it's going to be able to help them move forward. Right. I don't think, like I said before, the guy also had another point and said that even if damn, my bad, guys, I lost my train of thought. I think he was trying to say even if he so he basically said he can get somebody else to basically pay for what the woman is doing. But at the same time as well too, even if, like, and I was saying, like, with the woman's this thing. So out of 10 dudes, right? Out of 10 dudes, only 8 out of 10 dudes want to, or about 8 out of 10 dudes basically just want to smash you, and they don't want to take you seriously. Out of those 10 dudes, probably 2 want to actually have a relationship with you. So the reality is that you have to really realize the situation you're in before you start using it as a way to be able to gloat and give yourself ego boost and validation, right? With that being said, I mean, I think both parties definitely have a point to prove, as well as the other black dude as well too. And like I said, he made a point, basically talking about, like I said before, when it comes to the beginning, women they're willing to cook and clean just to be able to prove that value to you. But the reason they stop, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's 2 to 3 main reasons. You either lose your sense of purpose, or you give them the title of wife or girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't make her a girlfriend or make her a wife, but the thing is that you have to really vet the woman out properly in order to be able to give her the title of a girlfriend or wife. But a lot of you are so easily just giving the woman the title of girlfriend, my wife, because you've been with her for a long time. and you haven't put her through situations. You haven't tested her to really see how she's going to react, if she's down for you, if she's not. And this is the thing you have to understand. I'm going to be real. I'm going to break down the game for you. The minute you give a woman the title of wife or wifey or girlfriend, she's going to stop trying for you. She's going to stop cooking for you. She's going to stop cleaning for you, right? She's going to stop having intercourse with you if that's what you're doing. And same thing with your wife as well too, right? The person you're going to make your wife or your fiance or your actual wife, it doesn't matter. She's going to stop giving you that attention because you've given her what she wanted. So am I saying that tonight that you shouldn't give her what you want? No. But at the end of the day, you have to constantly make her prove her value to you in order to be able to determine whether she's meant for you or not. What is her mentality like? How does she really feel about you? You got to test your woman multiple times. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Do you think you as a man that your woman isn't testing you? Your woman tests you every single day, subconsciously. Some of it is conscious, but majority of the tests that a woman throws at you as a man is subconscious in order to be able to see how you're going to react as a man. Whether you pass or fail is completely up to you, but your woman tests you, so why aren't you testing her? Let me say that again. Your woman is testing you, so why aren't you testing her? Facts. You really got to be able to test her to determine if she's for you or not, because a lot of these women are here to waste your time, bro. Right? They want to play games. They want to do things that they want to be prideful. You really got to protect your energy, man. And you really got to know if she's down for you, if she's not down for you. If she's not down for you, let her go, bro. If she's for you, then keep her long term. Real talk. But the thing is that you're not going to waste time focusing on somebody who's not going to be reciprocating that same energy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Value yourself, value your energy, value your aura, bro. Don't allow yourself to waste time. Don't allow yourself to put yourself in a position that's not going to help you, right? Let this video serve as a learning lesson to everybody, bro, even myself, right? We have to understand that there's a certain role that we as men and women have to play. We as men, and this is another thing as well too that was also talked about in the video. The woman tried to basically talk about, oh yeah, I was a provider at one time, basically saying that she owned a couple of houses and stuff, paid mortgages and stuff. But then she eventually ended up moving in with her man. So this is my thing. I agree with them when the guy said you're not right now because you're not willing to do that. And he's right to an extent, because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not that a woman can't do it if she wants to, because we live in a society now where a woman will try to call herself strong and independent. Oh, I don't need a man. I can do this all by myself. But she would prefer if a man were to do it. Not that she can't do it herself, but she would prefer. Am I saying that's right or wrong? No. All I'm saying is that women, you have to learn how to stay in your lane. We have a lot of women that when it suits them, they want to act like a man. They want to be treated as strong and independent. Oh, yeah, I don't need a man. But then when things go lopsided, like, oh, yeah, you hitting a man. And this is the crazy part to me. I'm going to be honest with you. Me personally, I would never try to put my hands on a woman. Even if she were to put her hands on me, I would probably restrain her by trying to hold her so she doesn't hit me. But I'm just going to tell you, all jokes aside, if you are the type of woman that puts your hands on a man, understand that there are some men out there that, especially if you punch them or you slap them or whatever, they will knock you out. They will hurt you. They will seriously hurt you. But we live in this world which is very, very clownish, in which women think that they can put their hands on a man and a man isn't going to do anything to them. That they can talk to a man however they want to, and that there's not going to be any type of consequences. I'm telling you right now, especially for y'all women, y'all need to wake up out of the metaverse. I know y'all are living in the metaverse in this fake reality. We're living in real life. Life is real. If you were to compare the situation between a man and a man, if a man were to talk out of his neck, and if you don't understand what I mean by talk out of his neck, I'm basically going to say, if a man were to talk crazy, disrespectfully to another man, he realized in the back of his mind, me talking to this man this way could result in either one of us getting either killed or knocked out. You feel what I'm saying? Or getting into a serious fight and somebody could get hurt. But women think that it's okay for them to talk to a man however they want to, and that there's not going to be any type of consequences for that. Like I said, there are a decent amount of men out there that are not going to tolerate that from you. Therefore, with that being said, you have to start to see the truth for the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. In her situation, she was paying mortgage, but she decided to not pay mortgage anymore because she had a man that was comforting to her, that was going to be able to handle that part of the mortgage. But she wants to try to make it seem like she can be able to do everything. You're Superwoman. No. It's just like a woman being pregnant right now. If a woman were to become pregnant, you think she would want to go back to work and try to become a strong and independent woman? No. Am I saying that she can't do it? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is that majority of women would want to stay at home in order to be able to take care of the children, especially the child that she just gave birth to. You already know she's going to have a deep bonding connection because that they ate the same food through the umbilical cord. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's a man is going to have the mentality like, yo, I need to go out and go make some money in order to be able to take care of these children. That's the mentality of the average man, especially when he has a child. He's not trying to stay at home and waste time. He has to make sure that he has enough money to be able to take care of his kid. That's the average mentality of a dude, especially who has a child. But like I said, we live in a society now where women want to be strong and independent and then be a lady when it matters for them. So with that being said, we have to learn as men to become woke and not to take everything for granted and just understand that self-improvement is going to lead you to deal with the ladies that you want to deal with in your life. Because if you're not working out, if you're not improving your relationship with God, if you're not eating right, if you're not getting your money up, women are going to treat you badly. You're going to be treated like a dog, right? You're not going to be treated with respect. And that's going to make you feel bad. You're going to be like, what's good with me? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with me? You got to put yourself in a position to level up. You don't put yourself in a position to level up, then how are you going to be respected? And this is another thing as well, too. This is going to be the last thing I talk about tonight. Well, I'll talk about in this video before I'm saying this live stream. When you get to a point that you've leveled up and you ever come across a woman that tries to make you prove your value to her, walk away. Let me repeat that again so you can clearly understand. I'm going to say it slow. If you ever get to a point where you self-improve up to a point that is noticeable, whether it's in your physique or your money, you feel what I'm saying? And she tries to make you prove your value to her, walk away. Don't waste your time on her because obviously she doesn't value you. And she's going to try to make you look like she's going to try to friend zone you and try to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, right? Don't ever try to go for any of that, bro. You're the prize, you're the value. You know what I'm saying? It's love. Gabriel Starks, yo, E-Bucks, bro, met you on Omegle a couple of days ago. Big ups to you, brother. Love, brother. Love, 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 love. You know what I'm saying, bro? Gabriel, love, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, that's the reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they don't realize their value. They think because they have a lot of money that they shouldn't deserve respect. And I'm like, bro, no, that's not how it is, man. You got to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's never going to happen if you're not leveling up. That's never going to happen if you're not putting yourself in a position to level up, man. A lot of people want good things to happen to them, but they're not ready to put in the work. And then once they put in the work, they don't appreciate themselves at the end. Why would you as a man prove yourself to a woman when you've put in the work day in and day out to be able to level up? Was she there with you when you were in the gym lifting those weights? Was she there with you when you were there during the nighttime working those long hours and making the money while she was sleeping or doing OnlyFans? Come on, bro. A lot of y'all take things for granted. A lot of y'all allow people to manipulate you. A lot of y'all allow people to treat you badly. Y'all got to stop allowing people to treat you badly, bro. You got to respect yourself. Facts. Start treating yourself well, bro. Start respecting yourself. A lot of y'all don't respect yourself. And then from there, when you get disrespected, you're just like, oh, what are I doing? Oh, my God. Nah, bro, we're not going for none of that, man. This is 2022. I've been talking about this. You feel what I'm saying? Especially with everything that's going on right now. I've been talking about this. You got to learn how to respect yourself. Facts. There are no more excuses in 2022, man. And this is facts. We got to keep getting better. We got to keep leveling up, man. We got to keep doing the things that it takes in order to be able to become the people that we know we're meant to become. That's not going to happen if we're wasting time. That's not going to happen if we're not focused on becoming the greatest version of ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? It's love. Appreciate you, brother. All love, man. All love. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to keep speaking the truth on this channel, man. Like I said, we're part of the woke family, right? We're all part of the woke family. So we're going to help lift each other up and keep getting better, man. I'm telling you, it's love. But that being said, man, it is what it is, bro. Like, you have to continue to elevate every single day. A lot of y'all want things to just be easily given to you. You don't want to put in the work. You don't want to level up. You want to still stay with mommy and daddy until you're 30, 40, 50. Right? You don't want to get uncomfortable. You don't want to put yourself in a position to get uncomfortable so you can be able to level up. And then when things get hard, all you do is whine and complain. What are you complaining for? That's what you want to go through, bro. What are you complaining for? Why are you mad that your ex dumped you or your girlfriend dumped you? Why are you mad because you're not getting money? Why are you mad because you're not growing spiritually with God? Why are you mad because you're scrawny while there's another dude that's jacked? Because these people put in discipline every day. They put in the pain every day. No matter what the world looks like, they're putting in the pain. What are you doing to level up? What are you doing to get better? Or are you just sitting there complaining? What are you doing? That's what you got to ask yourself. Real talk. That's what you got to ask yourself in order to be able to level up, in order to become the person that you know you're meant to become. We got to put in the work. There's no more excuses. We're in 2022. Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. No more excuses, bro. We got to keep leveling up. We got to keep getting better. We got to keep becoming the person that we know we're meant to become. No more excuses, bro. Facts. Let's keep leveling up. Let's keep becoming the people we know we're meant to become in order to be able to achieve great things in this life. And let's not let anything get in the way of our success. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep doing it. Right? You're going to have a lot of things that are going to happen in your life, a lot of phases you're going to go through, a lot of mentalities you're going to be using to think about. You got to use that to humble you. You got to use that to be able to grow and become better. Because the world, I'm going to be real, they don't care about what you're going through. They want you to fail. They want you to fall by the wayside. They don't want you to be successful. What are you doing to level up? What are you doing to become better? Or are you just sitting there complaining? Come on, bro. It's 2022. Let's keep leveling up, man. This is the woke family. We're all woke here. You feel what I'm saying? Or at least we're on our journey to becoming woke. The reality is that if you don't put in the pain right now, you're going to stay here complaining. That's the reality. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact. You won't stay here complaining. We're not doing that anymore. We complained in 2021. We complained in 2020. We complained in 2019. We're in 2022. There's no more excuses. You as a man especially, you got to put in the pain every day. You got to level up. You got to become better. Trust me, you won't be able to get almost all the girls. I'm not going to say all of them because you're going to have a couple of them that's going to be try to be prideful with you. But with that being said, don't focus on them. Focus on the ones that want you. Focus on the 8s, 9s, and 10s that want you. Focus on the girls that are going to give you the time of the day. They're not going to play games with you, right? Focus on how you're going to be able to make $100,000 this year. Level up, drive the nice cars, have the nice chain, grow your relationship with God, travel the world. I bet you a couple of you want to go to Jamaica. A couple of y'all want to go to Puerto Rico, want to go to the Bahamas, want to be able to go to UK, right? England, right? Scotland, Wales. There's so many places to travel, even Dubai. There's so many things to do, bro. And you know how many females are over there too? So many of them, baddies, facts. But a lot of y'all are focused on things that don't have to do with how you're going to level up so you can be able to travel. I'm going to be real with you. You haven't experienced life until you've traveled outside of America. Facts. Let me repeat that again. You have not. If you're from America, like if you were born in America, you have not experienced life until you've left the country. You got to travel. I'm telling y'all the truth. God honest truth. You have to travel. You have not experienced life, bro, until you've left the country. You know how many amazing experiences that can literally happen in your life once you leave? You're going to be able to experience different types of people, different mentalities, different activities. You could literally go ATV riding. You can literally go safari seeing, see different animals, swing from vine to vine, right? Participate in luau's. There's so many things that you can do once you leave America. But a lot of people are stuck in this American mindset. Oh, I want to live the American dream. I want to be able to be stuck in one house. You realize if you literally buy a house, that if the market is not good, you're not going to be able to sell that house and you're going to be stuck there until somebody comes to come and buy the house. But if you rent an apartment, you can literally leave within 12 months of you renting that apartment. And you can leave the country if you want to, where taxes are cheaper if they don't even have tax. You go to Puerto Rico and you live, there's no taxes. You're not paying taxes in Puerto Rico. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many places that you could go to. Even though somebody say, oh yeah, is Puerto Rico part of the United States? It is, but you get my point. You're not in the mainland. You're not in the main 50 states. You need to leave in order to be able to experience life. You stay where you are the rest of your life, you're literally living in poverty. And that's a fact. Unless you choose to live there and you've made money. But if you made money and you choose to live there for what? I mean, I get family, but even with that, your goal is to be able to take them out of that place and put them in a better spot than for you to live there the rest of your life. That should be your goal, and that's facts. That should be your goal, and that's facts. There's no more excuses in 2022, bro. We're only going to keep leveling up. More women are going to keep coming in our life. More money to our bank accounts. More money into NFTs, crypto, all of that. But you got to start now. There's no more excuses. You know what I'm saying? It's level up time. Facts. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. Let's go into this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification button to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, as well as social media links. So make sure you'll give those a check. But without further ado, this is going to end this live stream. This is WokeEbucks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out, man.